Welcome to this guided meditation to calm the overthinking mind. Find yourself a comfortable spot to sit or lie down. Take a nice, slow breath in and gently let it out. Feel your body settling into a state of relaxation, ready to let go. Now imagine that in front of you, there are countless crystal spheres floating and swimming around the air, all moving in their own direction. These crystal spheres represent your thoughts, your worries, and mental to-do lists. I want you to really tune in and envision those crystal spheres floating before you. They're not just ordinary spheres. Each of them represent a thought, a task, a responsibility, a promise, your worries, and a handful of to-dos. The truth is, each and every one of them is a gift. In your mind, you know that you are incredibly blessed to have the opportunity to be given the responsibility and task. But the idea of failing yourself, falling behind, or perhaps the fear of disappointing other people is just all too much. Take a moment to look closely at these spheres. You notice that when you pay attention to them, they actually begin slowing down, as though they know that they're being watched. You can sense the chaos swirling within your mind, like a whirlwind of overthinking, rushing, competing, catching up, and feeling overwhelmed by the weight of everything that is on your plate. You see, these crystal spheres may initially appear to be very delicate, as if they could shatter at any moment, adding to the fear that you might drop the ball on something important. But as you draw closer, you begin to realize their true nature. They are unbreakable. They are resilient and much stronger than they first seemed. They are also quite responsive to you and are waiting for your command. Pause for a moment and really take in the simplicity of these crystal spheres. Each one represents a unique thought or concern within your mind. Just notice how they swirl and twirl around in the air, each one of them demanding for your attention, competing for your focus. And yet, in the center of it all, you stand completely still, your breath further deepening and anchoring you into the present. As you focus and reach inwards for the groundedness inside of you, you find a familiar feeling deep within. You arrive at a level of calm, unshakable core that remains untouched by all the chaos that is surrounding you. As you observe the spheres, you notice that their movement and appearance becomes less and less distracting. Their grip on your attention begins to loosen. You start to realize that you don't have to be consumed by these thoughts anymore. You have the power to command where you place your focus. As the atmosphere is responding to your energy, the chaos in the air begins to lift, and the spheres gently drift towards their own allotted place, as if they knew exactly where they belong, effortlessly floating into these little clusters in an organized manner. It's like everything just starts to make sense again. A sense of relief starts coming back to you. With this newfound awareness, begin to release the need to hold and control every sphere so tightly. You no longer have to be driven by the fear of dropping the ball. Take a moment to breathe in the softness and spaciousness that resides within you. You are capable of navigating through life with grace and composure, as though you are letting out a long exhale. You are also releasing all of the inner conflict and opening up space for a new wave of calmness to take over you. As you take another deep breath in, allow a sense of lightness in your being. Feel your chest and your shoulders relax even further, allowing room for clarity and peace. You can stay here for just a few more moments, appreciating the crystal spheres with a newfound sense of direction. Embrace the groundedness within you and know that you have the capacity to walk through it all with poise and steadiness. Whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes, carrying this gentle awareness within you. Remember that you can always access the state of inner peace everywhere you go. Thank you for joining me in today's meditation.